Homeless people encourage a child in the car to take his father's money and give it to them. And the woman thanks the little girl. The father asks why he opened the window. And the daughter says she gave it to them. The father asks if his daughter really did this. She says yes, and the father hurriedly gets out of the car. The man orders his money back. Meanwhile, the daughter takes the rest of the money. She puts it in a used snack plastic bag. And the homeless are sad about that. And the man's daughter throws the money on the floor. And she signals to both of them. The woman's son is impressed by so much money. And her mother says she can buy food for the whole month. And she says that she can even help other people. And she comments that she could even help those workers who were complaining about the lack of food and drink. And they withdraw. The man arrives at the scene. He opens the door for his daughter. The security guard greets the man. And he comments that he came here to the club to be able to join. And the security guard comments that he needs 3 months of monthly fees for new members. The man says he has already resolved this, and has the money. The security guard says he will count the money. The man says he prepared himself, because he wants to walk in an environment like this. The security guard says there are 2 monthly payments left. The man says he's sure the money is right. And the man says he will tell. The security guard comments that he hopes this isn't some scam he's trying to pull. The man says that this must have been a mistake and will resolve this issue. And the security guard says he hopes he can resolve it, as this situation is embarrassing. The man goes to talk to his daughter. And he comments that he had the right money to join the club. And he has many influential people with whom he could have contact, and he questions whether his daughter did anything with the money. The daughter responds that she took some of the money, put it in a packet of snacks, and threw it out the window so she could help the hungry woman. The father asks if his daughter really did something absurd like that. And he says that he will now look for that money. And he tells his daughter to get in the car. And he leaves there frustrated. The man returns to the scene. And he calls his daughter to fix what she did. He asks where she left the package. The daughter points to the woman. The man says he needs to talk to her. He tells his daughter to wait there. The woman says she can play with her son. She says his daughter will be fine. The man says he came here to get his money back. The woman says she doesn't take anything from anyone, and she was on the floor, and ended up spending it. The man says it's robbery. And the woman comments that she did a good deed. And she comments that these construction workers spend a few days without being able to eat, as the food ends up spoiling, and she says that in this heat, working and still feeling hungry is not a good thing. The man says he has nothing to do with it. And the woman says that the money she found, she bought food and cold water for everyone. And she says that she only used part of the money, because she spent it on something that was necessary. And she says that she can take the rest with him, and says that she found it on the floor, and didn't take anything from anyone. The man says he can keep the money. And he is surprised that she thought that way, and wanted to spend the money to help other people. And he says that she will make better use of the money than he would. And apologizes for the way he treated her. And he congratulates her, because he saved this money just thinking about status, and the woman only thought about what was next. He comments that he can keep the money, and if he can help in the future, he can help. And he learned a great lesson from his wife today. And he asks if he doesn't have a plate of food for him too. The woman says the food is delicious and he will love it. And tell him to accompany her. And the man joins everyone.